Hi guys, it's Buster. I'm finally back with another episode of Buster's Book Reviews. Now, I know it's been a long time since I did one of these, but for one thing, the weather was horrible for ages. It was raining so much we thought we were going to have to build an ark. But finally the weather's good, and finally got an opportunity to do this. And I actually tried doing this one time before, but the darn video wouldn't upload right. So this is attempt number 2. The first episode of Buster's Book Reviews was about Nora Roberts' book, Blue Smoke, a very good book. This time we're back with another Nora Roberts book. This one is called Northern Lights. This story follows the story of a dude named Ignatius Burke, but everybody calls him Nate, except for the mayor who insists on calling him Ignatius, which gets on his nerves. But anyway, he goes to Alaska from Baltimore to accept a job as a small town chief of police. And he's doing this because he's in a deep depression because he feels like he got his partner back in Baltimore killed, and he got shot twice himself, so he fell into a deep depression, and he's still in it. But then when he's in Alaska, he meets this cool girl named Meg Gallagher, and they just end up falling for each other. And then he starts getting out of his depression. But then one day, there's these kids trapped on a mountain, and he has to go with Meg to fly up there. She's a pilot, by the way. And they fly up there to try to get them. And then when they find one of them, they're like, "Oh, thank God you found us, but we also found a dead guy." Whoa! So when the people go into the cave and they find the body, they take pictures, and Meg sees the pictures and she realizes, oh my God, it's her dad. Her dad that she thought ran away and deserted her a long time ago. And so now she knows what happened, so of course she's going to be upset. And then we go through the whole book trying to figure out who the heck done it. It's full of mystery. Of course, it's full of romance, and it's full of great characters. I mean, some of the characters are great. She did a very good job with this one. And I have to say, and it's long too. Good Lord, 650 pages. You hit somebody in the head with this thing, you give them a good concussion. But I really liked this book, and it was even better than Blue Smoke to me. And I actually, honestly, have to say it's one of the best books I've ever read. And I definitely give it 5 stars. They made a movie out of it. Of course, it was nowhere near as good. I mean, it's a decent little watch, but nowhere near as good as the book. There's too much detail you just couldn't go into. But if you can find it for cheap, it'd be worth a good little watch. But that's the story. It's basically a romance murder mystery. It goes through the relationship of him trying to get over his past loss, and his new relationship with Meg, and getting along as the chief of police, getting along with his deputies and all the townspeople. And the scenery described is beautiful. It makes me want to go to Alaska. But like I said, if you want a good read, this is one to go to. That'll do it for this episode of Buster's Book Reviews. And as Chris always says, I hope you like and subscribe. Well, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And like Chris always says, happy reading.